All right, welcome to week 38, just 2 weeks until your due date. Can you believe it?
Wow.
This week, we're talking about something kind of fun, baby's eye color. You might be wondering, will baby have my eyes, my partner's eyes, or surprise us all with something totally different? We're also explaining two of those, wait, what does that mean? Terms that start showing up a lot in these last few appointments, dilation and effacement, so you're not caught off guard.
And partners, we're going to talk to you about something really important during early labor, timing contractions. We're Ben and Jessica LaGrone, creators of the Balanced Birth Class for Couples. Let's get into it.
At 38 weeks, baby is about the size of a bowling pin. The big news, baby's lungs are likely fully developed now, which is one of the last major signs that they're gearing up to enter the world. Another cool thing happening right now is eye color. Your baby may be born with blue eyes, but that doesn't mean that is their actual eye color. Eye color often changes after birth. Here's why. Cells in the iris start producing melanin once baby is exposed to light. And the more melanin, the darker the eye color. Genetics also play a huge role. So if one of you has brown eyes and the other has blue, it's anyone's guess what baby ends up with. Most noticeable changes happen within the first 6 to 9 months, but some subtle shifts can even continue into toddlerhood. So if your baby is born with striking blue eyes and ends up with deep hazel later on, that is totally normal. All right, you've made it to the home stretch, but let's be real, it's not exactly an easy stroll. You have shortness of breath, swollen feet, and an ever-growing belly. Pressing on everything is par for the course right now. At your prenatal appointments, your provider may start talking about your cervix being dilated or effaced. And if you're sitting there like, is that good? We got you. All right, so first of all, dilation. Dilation is how open your cervix is. It starts at 0 centimeters and goes to 10 centimeters. 10 is kind of like the magic number that usually means there's enough space for baby to come through the birth canal. Then you have effacement. Effacement is how thin and stretchy your cervix is becoming. It's measured in percentages from 0%, not effaced, to 100%, which means paper thin and ready for action. So during pregnancy, if you get a cervical check, your doctor may tell you that, for example, you're 1 centimeter dilated and 50% effaced. The numbers don't really mean as much as just a simple fact that your body is prepping for birth, and that is what that means. Some moms walk around a few centimeters dilated for weeks. Others go from like 0 dilation to labor in a matter of hours. So while it's exciting to get those updates, try not to overanalyze every centimeter. And one thing we always remind our birth class students is to not get discouraged. Remember, no one is pregnant forever. So just try to relax and enjoy these last few weeks as much as possible.
All right, partners, week 38 is a great time to download a contraction timer. When labor starts, timing contractions helps you know when to head to the hospital, and it's a perfect job for dads to be active during that early labor stage. The app tracks the length and the spacing of contractions, which helps you know when it's go time. And many of the apps now can help you look for patterns, like if contractions are consistently 4 minutes apart, lasting 1 minute for at least 1 hour. That's the 4-1-1 rule we usually give our birth class students. So I recommend going ahead and downloading an app after you watch this video and testing it out. That way you're gonna feel confident when labor kicks in. Supporting your partner just starts with some of these easy preparation tasks, and this is one that really makes a big difference. Okay, this week's discussion topics are pretty straightforward as things are coming down to the wire. So number one, take some time to review your birth plan together. Talk through each stage of labor. Talk about mom's birth wishes and ways that dad can be ready to support and advocate during each stage of labor. Next, talk through your postpartum plan again, just to be sure you're both on the same page. Review your goals for breastfeeding, newborn care, meals, pets, work leave, etc. And also talk about who are you going to reach out to for help when needed, whether that's a relative, a friend, a provider, etc. As you review those, if any specific questions come up from either of you, write them down. Then be sure to discuss them with someone like your provider or a friend or relative, somebody you trust. We will see you next week. Be patient, that baby is going to come.
See you later.